BYD Shark 6 is Australia's best-selling plug-in hybrid ute. It's outselling its closest rivals by tens of thousands of units. And a lot of people who haven't driven one assume that's mostly clever marketing. It's not. Welcome back to The Beep. If you're new here, hit subscribe. We review Australian new cars without the spin. For 2026, BYD has expanded the Shark 6 range. There are now 3 variants. The entry point is the Dynamic, a cab chassis at 55,900 before on roads. Then the Premium, which is what we're reviewing today, at 57,900 before on roads. And at the top, the new Performance at 62,900, a 2-litre engine, 350 kilowatts, 700 newton metre and 0-100 time of 5.5 seconds. That one deserves its own video. Today we're focused on the Premium because that's where most buyers will land. At around 61,500 drive away, the value case is genuinely hard to argue with. You get a spec level that would be considered well optioned on a luxury SUV, let alone a ute. BYD is delivering more car for less money. It's that simple. Outside, the Shark has proper road presence. It's big, wide and muscular with sharp LED lighting and 18-inch wheels included on standard side steps. Tidal Black is the pick. The dark finish sharpens the Shark's lines and gives it a menacing, almost premium SUV quality that works really well on a ute this size. Inside, the cabin surprises you. Materials are soft where they count, the switchgear feels solid and the layout is more considered than you'd expect. The centerpiece is the 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen, big, sharp and quick to respond. There's also a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster and a head-up display. Climate lives in the touchscreen, which isn't ideal, but a 3-finger swipe gets you there fast enough. Heated and ventilated front seats, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, a 12-speaker Dynaudio system, and an actively cooled wireless phone charger. That last one is a small detail, but it means your phone isn't cooked after a long drive. The rear seat is genuinely impressive. 2 adults sit comfortably behind 2 adults. Headroom and legroom are both generous, and the completely flat floor, no drive shaft tunnel to contend with, makes the middle seat actually usable. In the tray, the standout feature are 3 230-volt household power outlets, plus a 4th inside the cabin. Up to 6.6 kilowatts of vehicle-to-load output. That's genuinely useful for camping, tools, or anything else that needs power away from a power point. Now the weak spots. Payload is 790 kilograms, below the segment average. Brake towing is 2.5 tonne, a full tonne short of most diesel rivals. Know your use case before you sign anything. This is where the Shark genuinely surprises you. It doesn't drive like a ute, it drives like a large, heavy, composed SUV. And once you recalibrate your expectations, it's a great thing to cover ground in. The plug-in hybrid drivetrain is effortless. In electric mode, it pulls cleanly and quietly from rest, with instant response that makes city driving feel lighter than it should. With 321 kilowatts and 650 newton meters on tap across the full system, it's also properly quick. We timed it at 5.6 seconds to 100 kilometers. That's faster than a Ranger Raptor. When the battery's charged, you barely know the petrol engine is there. When it's depleted, you do. The 1.5-litre Turbo 4 sounds strained under hard load, and that effortless quality fades. It's a reminder that the combustion side is there in a supporting role. It's not the star. Ride quality is genuinely good. The independent rear suspension is rare in this segment, and it shows. The Shark irons out freeway kilometres with real composure. There's some choppiness over sharp-edged surfaces, but that's true of almost every ute on the market. Handling is secure, steering is well weighted. It's not exciting in a sporty sense, but it's planted, honest, and easy to live with every day. Real-world EV-only range is around 80 kilometres, close to the claimed 100 once you factor out any DC optimism. For commuting, that's more than adequate. In normal hybrid operation with regular home charging, real-world fuel consumption sits around 7 to 8 litres per 100 kilometres. When EV range is handling the daily commute, that figure drops significantly. Servicing every 12 months or 200,000 Ks, the longest interval of the plug-in hybrid ute trio. 5-year cap service totals around $2,489. Warranty is 6 years or 150,000 Ks on the vehicle and 8 years or 160,000 Ks on the high voltage battery. 5-star ANCAP, 85% adult occupant protection, 87% child, 86% safety assist. Vulnerable road user protection was the softest score at 74%. Standard kit includes AEB, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, surround view camera, rear collision warning, and lane keep assist. The driver monitoring system is unobtrusive and genuinely impressive. It stays switched off after a reset. Rivals, take note. The GWM Canon Alpha plug-in is the most natural comparison. Priced a little higher, more capable off-road with a proper low-range transfer case. If the track or a tough campsite is a regular destination, cross-shop this one first. The Ford Ranger plug-in arrives $70,000 before on roads, but brings a larger 2.5-litre engine, low-range gearing, and a rear diff lock. Better for serious towing or remote touring. You'll pay for those credentials. Toyota HiLux and Ford Ranger diesels remain the benchmarks for buyers with genuine commercial needs. Better tow ratings, proven durability, wider dealer networks. Neither is as efficient, but both are deeply familiar quantities. And the Mitsubishi Triton Hybrid is on the way with a more conventional all-wheel drive setup. Worth watching before you commit if off-road ability is high on your list. Let's score it. Value, 5 out of 5. Nothing in the segment matches this equipment level at this price. Tech, 5 out of 5. Rotating screen, head-up display, Dyne audio, vehicle to load power, class leading for the money. Comfort, 5 out of 5. One of the most comfortable dual cabs you can buy right now. Practicality, 4 out of 5. Rear space and vehicle to load are excellent. Payload and tow rating let it down. Driving, 4 out of 5. Effortless in EV mode, composed on the road. The petrol engine needs more displacement. Safety, 5 out of 5. 5-star ANCAP with comprehensive standard equipment. Overall, 8.6 out of 10. Here's the honest take. If you're buying a dual cab to tow a large van into remote country, the Shark 6 isn't your vehicle. It's upfront about that, and you should be too. But if you want the practicality of a dual cab, a genuinely comfortable ride, EV efficiency for the daily commute, and a tray with actual power outlets, for $61,500 drive away, this is one of the strongest value arguments we've seen in this segment for years. BYD is learning fast, the product is good now, and the value case is compelling. Buy it for what it is. It's very good at that. If the Shark 6 is on your shortlist, head to thebeep.com.au and we'll find you a deal on one. Links in the description. If you found this video useful, hit subscribe. New Australian car reviews every week. See you in the next one.